Hey everyone!
Hello!
Sorry that Kelsey and I have not been around for a while. It's been a couple of weeks, but we've been very busy with school. Well, not school. We've been very busy with work and going to Disneyland and all sorts of other fun stuff, and have just kind of fallen behind. But hopefully you will forgive us, because today I have Mary Kate Wiles with me.
Hello!
Who you may recognize and know from the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, Shipwrecked Comedy, and most recently Edgar Allan Poe Murder Mystery Party, which
Woo-woo.
you should watch, and I will link below.
Go watch it, please.
It's really great.
Thanks.
So today we're going to do a book tag that's called Would You Rather.
Okay.
So are you ready?
I'm excited. I've never done any tag video before. This is my first one.
Hey!
Yeah.
I have done only one other one before, so this is my second.
Well, there you go.
Alright, so I'm going to leave the questions down below, so if you want to participate in the book tag on your own, you're more than welcome to. Of course, I'm tagging Kelsey, but if you're watching and you want to do the tag, you can go ahead and do so. Our first question is, would you rather read only trilogies or standalone novels?
That's tough because my favorite story ever is a trilogy. So probably I'll go with trilogies. That's Lord of the Rings if you don't know. I think everyone in the world knows how much I love Lord of the Rings, whether or not they know who I am. They just like have a sense of it at this point. But I love a lot of other books that aren't trilogies, like Pride and Prejudice, David Copperfield. It's a tough choice, but I guess I'll go with trilogies just simply because I cannot imagine life without the Lord of the Rings.
I think I would choose standalone novels. I don't know why. I can't really explain why I would choose that.
There are a lot of wonderful standalone novels.
Yeah, there are a lot of novels. And I don't know, with a trilogy, they're very exciting and I like them, but then they end.
That's true.
A standalone novel is just one, so you're not like anticipating a new one or like sad that it's over. So I guess that's why I would choose standalones.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next question. Would you rather read only female or male authors?
I feel bad. This is so tough. I feel bad about this. I think I would go with male because more of my favorite books are written by male authors. But then I lose Jane Austen and many other wonderful female authors. But again, Tolkien, Dickens, those are my top. I love Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I love a lot of books written by male authors, so I guess I'll have to keep it that way. Oscar Wilde. It's so tough though.
I am going to be the opposite and say
Whoa.
female because most of the authors I read are female. I read a lot of young adult novels and most of them are by female authors. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the female perspective, and they really get women, and I like reading about women a lot. So
I dig it.
that's my answer.
It's a good one.
Next, would you rather shop at Barnes & Noble or Amazon?
I'm gonna go Barnes & Noble. I love Barnes & Noble.
I do too.
I love walking in there and just walking around for a long time and enjoying it. And
My answer is the same.
Yeah.
Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, something nice about that. Yeah.
Cool. Next question is, would you rather all books become movies or TV shows?
I don't know. What do you think? That's tough.
That is very tough because some books aren't enough to be TV shows.
Yeah, exactly.
But then other books, we want more and more of them.
I guess I would say movies because you can do multiple movies.
That's true.
If you need to. Whereas, I mean, you could do more seasons of a TV show, but I agree. I feel like TV show is more difficult on the whole than adapting something to a film. So I think I'm going to go with movies.
Yeah, I think I would go with movies too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot more chance of the adaptation strain from the book if it's a TV show.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
So I would go with movie as well.
Yeah.
Would you rather read 5 pages per day or 5 books per week?
I don't read very much, so probably 5 pages per day, but that's horrible. I used to like to read a lot more, but I don't have time to read 5 books a week. It's so bad.
I Practically I would choose read 5 pages per day, but I think I would do 5 books per week just because it would get me to read more.
Mm-hmm.
And I would actually get around to reading multiple books lying around my apartment that need to be read.
I do think 5 pages per day would be pretty infuriating.
Yeah.
That's not very much at all. Okay, if time's not a factor, then 5 books per week. If we're in a fantasy world.
Yeah. Would you rather be a professional reviewer or an author?
Reviewer. I'm not good at coming up with things. I'm a terrible
You could write like
fiction
a memoir
creator.
or a biography or
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
my life as a YouTube star.
Yeah, that's what I am. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna stick with reviewer. I always enjoyed writing essays as a lit major in college and discussing the work. I'm not really good at coming up with the work, but I can talk about it. What about yourself?
That's tough. I think I would choose author just because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've
That's
always
cool.
really liked writing. I don't think I'm very good at it though, but I think I would much rather write a story than review it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay, would you rather only read your top 20 favorite books over and over, or always read new books that you haven't read before?
Top 20. I already do that. I'm horrible about that. I just read the same thing or watch the same thing again because I love it and it feels comfortable. So yeah.
I think I would go with the opposite.
Interesting.
I really enjoy reading new books and reading a story for the first time. And even though I've reread a lot of books, I would still rather just read new books, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. I like that we're so different.
I know.
That's good.
Okay, would you rather be a librarian or a bookseller?
I don't know. What would you rather?
I would rather be a bookseller.
I think I am the same. I think bookseller.
Always dreamed of having my own bookstore, so
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool because you get to Greg and I went to a really cool bookstore yesterday, and they have the little reviews on the books from people that work in the store, and
That's cool.
you can really interact with the people and suggest books for them. And
Totally.
stuff.
Totally.
And you can pick your own books that you want in the store rather than the library has all of the books.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and put together the displays and
Yeah.
stuff, and can have music in your store.
Yeah.
Libraries are a little quiet for me. Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Would you rather only read your favorite genre or every genre except your favorite?
That's such a weird question.
Do you have a favorite genre to read?
Not really. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings, but I don't read a ton of fantasy. So I don't know that is my favorite genre. I don't know what my favorite genre is. I enjoy classic novels quite a bit. Does that count as a genre?
Yeah.
And I probably would choose to just read classic novels.
I am the same. I would choose to just read my favorite genre.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess my favorite genre, even though I guess it's not really a genre, but young adult books.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're all lumped together in the bookstore,
Mm-hmm.
but they do have their own separate genres within them. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would just read my favorite genre.
I agree.
All right, this is the last question.
Okay.
Would you rather only read physical books or ebooks?
I think physical books. I have no experience reading an ebook. I don't have a Nook or a Kindle or anything, so I'm kind of biased, but I enjoy holding a book.
Yeah, I agree. I would read physical books. I do have a Kindle, and I really like it a lot for trips because you can put a lot of books on it. But at the end of the day, I would much rather read a physical book.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I like the smell, I like the feel.
Yes.
You can write in it if you want,
Yeah.
highlight things.
And then you have it on your shelf,
Yeah,
so you can look at it and enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Cool. That was great.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here, Mary Kate.
Thanks for having me, Casey. It was really fun. My first tag experience.
Yay.
I loved it. It was great.
So, Kelsey, I don't know what you're going to do next week to top this.
Good luck.
But maybe you can come up with something. Maybe you can have a special guest. Maybe Kobe can be your special guest or something.
Is that an animal?
That's her dog.
Okay.
But anyway, Kelsey, you're tagged for this, so hopefully you will do this tag. Well, you better do this tag. And I will see you guys next week, maybe, hopefully. I'm going to try to do better. So thank you very much. Bye. Bye.